Good morning, Raiders. I'm Addison Stone.
And I'm Fekete. Today is Friday, March 1st, 2024.
And you're watching this week's episode of
Raider Nation News.
Welcome back, Raiders.
Today is the last day for your parent or guardian to submit the level adjustment Google form to change from AP to dual credit or honors to regular for next year's classes.
If you're interested in applying for the Huntley High School Athletic Booster Scholarship, submissions are due March 15th, no later. For more information and the application to apply, check the daily announcements email sent out every day. The growth of women's leadership roles has increased over the years, making its way across the world. In recent news, Jessica Lombard was elected Huntley's first female superintendent for District 158. RNN reporter Tanavaeh Thomas spoke with a few female leaders of Huntley to learn about their leadership roles in the community.
I think the more diversity you bring to any leadership group just gives different perspective.
This comes through experiences that you have, being willing to share ideas that you have, get feedback from people, and just realizing that and believing that you can do it.
So I had a number of people I looked up to. Professionally, I started as a social worker, and then I was a dean, and now I'm an associate principal. So I think as I worked through my professional path, the various administrators I worked with really became my mentors.
I would say Sharon Hartman was the lady who had the position prior to me, and she was a huge influence.
The more women we have in power, I think it's important for all of our younger girls to see that. I think it's been really inspiring seeing some women come into leadership spots both in music and sport lately. Taylor Swift and then Caitlin Clark over at Iowa just brings good spotlight to women and women's leadership.
I think if I were giving advice to women out there who want to think about that, it would be really just to be true to yourself and think about if you see yourself in that position.
Dream big. Believe in yourself, surround yourself with people who believe in you and encourage you. We all have different things that make us special or unique, and I think we all need to have the confidence to celebrate that and not feel like that's an added barrier, and everybody needs to feel like they have people in their world that are encouraging them.
Thank you to all the women leaders here at Huntley. If you're looking for a way to celebrate Women's History Month, come to the round event on March 9th at 10 a.m. to help support local businesses and services.
In celebration of Women's History Month, we sent out RNN reporter Taylor Casey into the halls of Huntley to find out from students who's the most influential woman in their life and why.
Happy Women's History Month, Raiders. I'm Taylor Casey, and I'm asking students of Huntley who is an influential woman in their life. Who's an influential woman in your life?
Definitely my mom. My mom, she's always pushing me to do stuff, and I think it helps me out. So I think my mom is definitely an influential woman.
Miss Lauren Hill. She makes wonderful music.
I would have to agree with Logan. I would say my mom and my sister as well. She's worked through a lot of difficulties, so yeah.
I would say my mom.
How come?
Because she's a career woman. She raised me. She gave up her job to raise me, which is gorgeous, and I love that.
Definitely my mom, aunts, and grandmas.
How come?
They're always there to support me, and I'm really inspired by all that they do. My aunt's a doctor, my mom's a teacher. Both of my grandmas were also teachers. It's just really inspiring to see them pursuing their careers.
Who's the most influential woman in your life?
The most influential woman in my life is Heather Jensen, because she's always strived to do her best, and she's always teaching us new things whenever I'm with her.
I would definitely say my mom. She does everything for me. She provides a lot for me. She buys my stuff. And then I would also say, school-wise, Mrs. Martin, she does a lot for me, college-wise. She gives me a lot of advice, and I really appreciate her for that.
My mom.
My mom.
And why?
Just because she always sets, a good example, and she always knows, the answer to my questions,
Yeah.
She's always right. She takes care of me.
Thanks, Huntley. Take time this month to appreciate all the great women in your life. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Taylor. As we continue to celebrate the great achievements and voices of women this month, let's continue to give thanks and recognize every woman in our lives.
Finding a quiet area to work might be a struggle with Huntley's population of over 3,000 students. Luckily for you, a renovation in 2015 opened a space for students to find the silence needed to focus on their work. RNN reporter Mize is here to share more.
In 2015, to house the large population of students enrolled in blended courses, what was formerly known as the West Gym transformed into the HHS Hub. To learn more about the space and the joy of working there every day, I sat down with media aide Rachel Skiba to learn more.
Students don't realize that they can come into the Hub, and if they need anything, we would do anything to help them. I think students might forget that we are here for the students.
While providing a quiet area for students to work and relax, the space also allows students to charge their Chromebooks, rent out a calculator, or use one of the 4 available collaboration rooms.
The space is used for kids to unwind and reset. And I really, really want this to be a very serene environment.
With a variety of resources designed to meet the needs of students, teachers and other staff members are not forgotten. They too have the ability to utilize the space to meet their needs inside and out of the classroom.
Teachers use the collaboration rooms. They also use our lamination a lot. Any kind of technology, an LCD, a clicker, they will come in for that.
What's your favorite part of working in the Hub every day?
Oh, the students. I love all the students. I love their energy. I love their individuality. I love talking with them and getting to know them. I think I've been so warmly welcomed by the student body. I would just say I really, really am enjoying getting to know the students.
Thanks, Will. Sounds like a great place to work with little distractions. To help the staff keep the space clean, remember to scan your ID upon entry, push in your chair when you leave, and refrain from eating inside the space.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Raider Nation News.
Make sure to visit HuntleyRNN.com or follow us at HHS TV Production on either Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok for more fun content.
Have a fantastic weekend, Raiders. Send RNN reporter Taylor Casey into the halls of Huntley.
And refrain from eating in these, inside this space.
What was formerly known... I saw something. All right.